The following channeled message is brought to you by the Divine Love Sanctuary Foundation. The Foundation's mission is to awaken humankind to the wonders of divine love and to be channels of love, peace, and healing for our planet. Now, another celestial message.
I am here, your brother in Christ, Robert Benson. May the blessings of God be upon you. I shall reintroduce myself to this group for those who are not aware of me, of my life, and of my writings from Spirit. I was the son of the Archbishop of Canterbury in the Anglican Church. I became a monsignor in that church, and I later converted to Catholicism because I sought a very strict interpretation of the New Testament. I gained some notoriety as a writer on religious themes from a very, I shall say, Catholic point of view, and my writings were so biased that one who was a reader or a follower of mine might presume that this is the only church, the only way. After I retired from being a monsignor, I became a writer of science fiction based on my religious bias, and I actually achieved a greater notoriety for those writings. And then I passed into Spirit and very quickly realized the extent of my errors, of my beliefs, of my preaching, my judgment through my writings. And I was guided by another who was also a minister, a reverend that I knew, who showed me in all its splendor the freedom in spirit beyond all the dogma, all the erroneous beliefs that are held on earth. And I was simultaneously exalted, freed, and shamed. I contacted in spirit my friend on earth, Anthony Borgia, who was a very great medium. And through Anthony Borgia, I communicated the truths as I now had begun to see. And as a writer, I could do this with a certain degree of eloquence, I would say simple eloquence. And Anthony Borgia received this information beautifully. Since those days, where if you read what Anthony received, since those days where I had progressed to the fifth sphere, I have progressed in the love of God to the seventh, and I am on the precipice of entering the celestial kingdom. I know that it is the desire of many here to reach the divine love spheres and enter the celestial realm. But I can tell you this, even the lower realms that have a degree of light far outshine the light on earth, the exception being within these circles of prayer, where there is a good deal of light and love, and the company of many celestial angels who have allowed me to speak to you tonight, because I represent someone who believes strongly in orthodox dogma and preached it and judged others. And I had the good fortune of having my eyes opened in truth when I entered the spirit world. And I will say that part of my reason for writing was a form of penance. I desperately wanted to correct the errors that I had put in my earlier writings. And I'm very happy to say my brother here and his small group of friends and others around the world have benefited from what I wrote through Anthony. And I want to express my gratitude. I tell you that whatever you have held on to that is less than free, less than love, will be dissolved, let go of. It does not matter how far off the mark. And you know the word sin means to miss the mark. So it does not matter how you have sinned. The love of God will redeem. The guidance of those of us who have progressed in the celestial home, those there, the truths that we give you are given to give you hope and the assurance that God's love will make you a new being. Oh, my brothers and sisters, what awaits you in the splendor and glory of the realms of the Spirit, wherein the love of God is present, should give you hope, should ease your minds, rest your hearts. Lastly, I say to you, hold on to your prayers, hold on in faith, hold on to God, that you may let go of all that is not worthy of your walk into the future. And know that you, no matter what, are worthy in the love of God. I thank you. May God bless you. I am Robert Hugh Benson, a redeemed soul and your brother in Christ.
This has been a Divine Love Sanctuary Foundation channeled message presentation. For more Divine Love messages, visit divinelovesanctuary.com.